just make sure everything's good. Oh, it's my PNG. Hello. Okay, there it goes. Been going off for some. Okay, just say I gotta fix it. For some reason, it's not. Alright, hopefully it works a bit more consistently now. Hey, hello, hope you're all doing well. Sorry for the late start. Game capture wouldn't work for some reason. But I hope everyone's doing well. Hi, Cup Duck, and hello, Moonlight, if you're still there. Today we're, oh, just, there you go. Today we're, why are you at Sir Horse's Cafe? Well, today's a bit of a change of pace. This is one of the indie games I was planning on playing. And this is the first one of them. This is Wanderstop. It's an indie game where you're basically just a fallen fighter who ends up becoming in charge of a tea shop and just it should be just a really chill game and stuff. Is it one there'll be multiple streams for? No idea. But I just wanted to change it and have like a chill stream. Hope you're doing well, Leafin. I know some people are joining, so I'm just. I will say this game does have some nice, one thing I noticed when I was making sure settings were good before I started. Instead of just no noise or default set, they made it so swapping between the menus is if you listen to its piano keys that are actually tuned pretty well with the music. Also, just because it might be nicer for people watching, they also have dyslexia friendly font, so hopefully that helps people who watch it and try to read the subtitles. Welcome to Sir Horse's Cafe, where we serve the best coffee and have horses all over the place. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it makes sense if we made coffee too, but I think it's mainly a tea shop. Hi, Elena. Hope you're doing well. And here, I did discuss this when I first looked at this game on a stream a couple weeks ago, but for those who missed this game, it's an indie game, but it actually has some pretty heavy hitters in the indie games. Not all of which I expect everyone to know, but I expect you guys to know at least one of them. So here, I'll show the Steam page quickly. So of course there's more people who worked on the game, but some of the people who worked on this game, at Ivy Road, the studio who made it, includes Davey Reddit, the creator of the Stanley Parable and Beginner's Guide, for those who know that. Carla Simanja? I probably slaughtered the name. Co-creator of Gone Home and the one I'd be shocked if no one knew. C418. They're the people. They made the music for this game, or better known as Daniel Rosenfeld. So I'd be shocked if no one recognizes that artist. Also, I noticed this as I was setting up the stream. Well, I know this is gonna be a chill game, but also focus on some more serious topics at times, I think. One thing I didn't expect, apparently this game is psychological horror. The most chill looking game. Not sure how to interpret that. So we're just gonna be trying out this game and you just chill. New game. The tea of horror and despair. Indeed. Ivy Road presents.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. you submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Okay, I didn't want to interrupt the cut. Yeah, that definitely, there's a side to the psychological horror, tag. Honestly, like, I'm just on that, like, opening cutscene, I'm already kind of hooked, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, pngtuber lagging a bit. Oh. It feels good. Also, I am playing this with, it popped up with mouse because I swapped out of the game. I am playing this with controller just because it seems like it might be a better experience. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Imagine I got randomly jump scared during the game. Well, I mean, after that opening cutscene, it's 100% possible. Why is my pngtuber lagging? I might have to lower the graphic settings. It might be too much alongside the multi-stream. Also, hi, Tris. Here, I'll check it quickly just because we're kind of in like. Alright, I don't know if you want me to say it out loud, but hope that goes well. I do hope that. I'm not saying it out loud just because you DM'd it, but that's epic. I hope hope you have a good time. Give PNG Hans a break. He's been going through a lot. Honestly, I could just, although I know some of you guys like having to pee, I could just turn it off for the stream. And worst case scenario, if someone redeems something, I turn it back on and adjust settings. That's your guys' call, though. Just have to. Oh. Ew. Oh. Alrighty, so we're going to just setting route. Oh, and the keybind doesn't work with this game. Your router's just bugging. Oh, nope. There it is. Wow, rest a moment or keep moving. I think rest a moment is probably the better choice. Oh, here, let me try it. It is on the highest settings by default. Here, let me see. Let's try turning it down to high. I don't know if it actually... No, it's still... Just a second. That's the thing. No, it's still lagging. Is it because... No, I can't change that. Desync? No, that's not doing anything. Your PC can't handle Ultra? Well, no, the game's running perfectly fine. It's just the pngtuber program's lagging for some reason. Not sure why. Yeah, and we've used the pngtuber of more demanding games. Like, this is running, like, perfectly. It's just the pngtuber. Huh. Well, no matter what, I know eventually I gotta upgrade the, pngtuber. Or not PNG, PC one day, just for, like, if I want to run, like, more intense with higher, like, settings, but... Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it. Yeah, although it kind of sucks. Probably because PNG Force had a break. Or had enough and want to have a break. Yeah. So here, I think, here, I gotta remember how to do it. I think it's like... Add points? Yeah, I think I'm gonna refund your redeem, Luna. Hopefully this works. Boop. Yeah, there we go. And I think we'll just do it with the pngtuber off today, just because it's, yeah, like I said, I don't want you to waste points lose points because, like, software is being buggy. So I'd rather give you back the points and, as much as I hate to be an alpha, make it so you can use it on a stream where it actually works properly. Yeah, goodbye PNG horse. But we're going pure gameplay today. Rest a moment. I'll just rest a moment. No, I can't stop. What are you doing, Alta? Okay, this character just refuses to rest. Can you just say you regret not putting cat ears on a maid outfit? I don't want to think of that. See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. Yeah, something tells me Alta does need, like, to chill. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why do I feel like... Why does my sword suddenly feel heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Oh, gee, okay, yeah, something tells me they're not gonna... Are they gonna pass out? Stop the salt. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? I'm definitely a professional voice. No, this is impossible. I carried the sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. Gee, okay, yeah, that's a long time to be carrying the sword if it's on you constantly. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Something tells me, like I read about it a little bit. Something tells me this game's gonna focus a lot on, like, struggles of burnout. Because something tells me that's what's happening. Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is it okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. Hi, Moonlight. Hope you're doing well. I'm currently reading for... We're currently in, like, opening, like, scene stuff. So I'm just reading the game. Hope you're doing well. Also, if you're wondering why no pngtuber, for some reason it's bugging, so we're just doing pure gameplay. No pngtuber. I'll just leave it here for now. But as soon as I find her, we'll get the sword and resume training. Why did you join about talk about Burnout? I have a feeling like with how some stuff the game's trying to like focus on. I have a feeling it's a game that's trying to like show like struggles of like trying to deal with burnout, because like if there's someone who's been like a champion fighter for years and is struggling with the thought of not being like at their best. So I could be wrong, but like that's what I'm getting, like early vibes. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could hang up. Oh, yeah, they're struggling a bit. Just for a second. Then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Something tells me this isn't just gathering energy. Interesting. Oh. Alright. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. Just randomly wake up on a bench somewhere. I was like, what? Sword's gonna be stolen within 5 minutes of it being gone? Hopefully not, but we did leave it in the middle of the woods and we passed out, so yeah. Oh. I have to go. Oh. My good... You are not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. It is, like, even with, like, they're obviously not in good condition, but they're still just trying to leave as quick as they can. Say, Bora would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. Sure. And are you having a name as well? just, do you have a name? Okay, I feel like there's no reason to be rude here. Like, why would I just like, do you have a name? No. Alta. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see? Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? Do you... Yeah, literally, like I want it, like, why would you just choose to go, like, no? Like, someone who's obviously just trying to be friendly to you and make sure you're alright. No. Okay, I guess no matter what, they're being blunt in some aspects, just straight up denying tea. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Bora, then. Wait, did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Bora was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword, we have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Bora already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. Okay, so the sword is safe. Do you have a name? Absolutely not. I like Earl Grey, please. Yeah, just like, yeah, no name, sorry. Anyway, tea. So you You could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not, it's just a sword. Or I can lift it. You know, just see what Burrow said. I'll say it felt heavy before I passed out. Just because that is what Alta experienced. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight of a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? No. No, I'm just randomly running for the woods, sorry. I'm looking for someone. I see, for fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now that it is time for the tea Boreal promised to himself. Very exciting. So I ask, what brought your business? Something has occurred to me. You said you're not wanting to drink tea. Perhaps you wish to help me make it? The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I feel like saying I'm a fighter, not a team, is more of an insult. And I feel like saying nothing is weird. I think the best option is just, I'll be leaving here soon. Yes, very soon. But think of yourself and what you have just been through. You've collapsed, and now you're clearly exhausted. You've been through so much. Think how much stronger you'll be if you rest for a moment or two. You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? I mean, he's not wrong. And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I will be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. I will say I do like the art style for this game. Imagine you could get a click and, like, can you help me make some tea? No, I don't wanna. Well, I mean, technically, it might be possible if it lets us wander into the woods. I'd be shocked if it just let us leave like that, though. Oh. Well, here's the woods. Oh. Leave the clearing and return to the forest. Oh, you could just straight up leave. I feel like it'd be dumb, but do you guys want to see what happens if we just leave to the forest? It's obvious everything's pushing us to rest, but... I know, hope you're doing well. Oh. I've collected something. To open, press and hold the... Alright, retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using the right joystick. The center will be selected once confirmed. Place it like this. Huh. Doing it unless you uploaded a face reveal? Huh. Interesting. Well, I do hope, I don't think I'd ever do a face reveal still, but like, I do hope you like the feel of, oh. Well, we did leave. That was a laugh. Make tea? No thanks. What a joke that guy. Bora. Stupid. Oh, okay, I did not expect them to just start insulting the person who helped him. Gee, remember, don't lose sight of why you're here. Find Master Winters, train with her. She's the only option. Up, and we're exhausted. She's the only option I have. I'll find her if I just work a little harder. I can work harder. I've always just worked harder. Maybe too hard. Oh. And they brought us back to the bench again. I will say Boro is like a chill person. Welcome back to another exciting adventure in the forest. You can tell he's trying to be nice, but he's like, hey, you really just ran straight back, huh? Probably gonna regret making face reveal. You're in a dip now? Alright. So I do hope you have a good rest of your night, Nala. Hopefully it's not something you regret. Face reveal. I know some people probably meme or just like do whatever, but I do hope you enjoy it. Bro really said you could. Yeah, he's saying like you can't be serious in like the nicest way possible without making Alta feel bad. Ow. Please be careful not to push yourself too hard. You've been in a great deal of stress. I feel like saying nothing, because after what just happened, well, I believe I'll be returning back to look after the shop. As always, you're welcome to join me in making tea. But it's your decision. Wishing you the best, miss. And once again, he just goes off the way for us. Alright, but this time we should probably actually let our character rest. Instead of just constantly, going back in the woods. Wonder, can we interact with our sword at all, or? No. I just wanted to see. Oh. Oh, it's the little bird things. Hello. I can grab you? You can pet the giant bird things. 10 out of 10. Oh, okay, so they're pluffins apparently. Imagine if Boro just crashed out if you went back into the forest. Someone tells me Boro is not that type of person. Oh. I think his neck broke a little bit. Oh, so if you move around with it, it just flops. 10 out of 10. Okay, let's focus on the story again instead of getting sidetracked memeing or birds. You killed the pluffin? No, they're fine. Apparently they just do not care at all. Like, it's just chilling. It's just like, if you move it, it's just like, yeah, I'm too lazy to stay upright. Well, here, let's actually check out the... That looks interesting. Oh, I like the music for the interior. Something tells me this isn't just a straight up normal tea shop. Hi Reaper, hope you're doing well. Borrowed the nicest soul about to crash out after he entered the forest for the 89th time. I'd be shocked if the game let us do that. Hello, you decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. I am understanding completely. I hope you're doing well, Reaper. What? We're currently just playing, Wanderstop. We're still early on. We've been just mainly chatting and, like, memeing a bit. and what's it like? I did mention earlier, the music for this game is by C4AT. Honestly, the music is a vibe, like everywhere we've gone so far. Now that, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners. Please, won't you come with me? I'll show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold R2 to highlight the current location of other characters and key items. Alrighty. Okay, that's useful. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here we'll find all sorts of useful tools for running the tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket on the right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in here, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them to the basket, no trimming required. Alrighty. You feel like if I actually tried to go back, Alta would say, I don't feel like it. Maybe, but at the same time, they kept pushing themselves to the point of, like, passing out, even when they knew they were tired. So, who knows? Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once it's full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They grow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing, no need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying and come speak to me? Alrighty. Why does it feel like we're being so aggressive collecting these leaves? More rocks in Galactic. No, I do hope you're, I hope you've been enjoying that game a ton. I hope you're having fun in it. That's it, please come speak to me to discuss next steps. Alrighty. Do I put the... Yeah, I guess I'll put the basket away for the moment. You set the leaves out to dry, and it'll be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they fully dried, they'll clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. The tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. Right now, all we're needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Alright. Please, why don't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can, come and meet me outside. Alrighty. Press square to stash an item. It'll move it to your pocket. Square can be used when the item's in your hand, or when it's on the ground in front of you. Alrighty. Whoop. But it's, like I do like the chill vibe of this game. But, and like, especially with the opening cinematic, like I am curious where this goes, because there's obviously some type of story. Before we begin, can Borrow suggest you please stash your watering can? We'll come back to the watering can in just a moment. Oh, alrighty. Oh, it's all me about the stash. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Bork likes to do the planting of plants. Fair enough. As you can see, we're already having a blue fern here in the garden. We can grow a simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. Okay. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, and the fern in the middle becomes the plant egg. It is a miracle of life. Wait, a plant egg? What? I'll give you the seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Okay. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boreal simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. Interesting. So we're not limited to where we plant these. It's just Boreal likes the garden. Why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Alrighty. So I guess I can just plant it like this. Boop. Huh. It really did just kind of turn into an egg. I finished making the plant egg. The next step is to be watering it. Remember in the volcano stash? Now's a good time to retrieve it. Please take the bucket to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the can with water, then pour it on the new egg. Once you've done it, come speak to me. Alrighty. So what is it? I do this, and then... Oh, there we go. Planted 41 miles deep in the forest. I mean, technically I could, although I don't know if that's actually smart. You need to be very enlightened in grass to hate the city. I feel that. I need to like go to the city sometime, but... Oh. Interesting. You've successfully watered the plant egg. Once you watered it, it'll grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you've just made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your water can on it again. It'll grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, let me know. Okay, so making like the hybrid plants is also how we can consistently get seeds. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to collect a certain amount or if it's just... I got more seeds. Let us move on to the next step. Just, oh my, how many steps are there as we're just doing simple gardening? Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yeah, just see. Of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I'll point it to you later. Alright, so, okay, that's cool. So if you ever forget, instead of just going to the tutorial thing, you can actually go to, like, a physical book library. For now, I'd like to show you the next step. Or next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Large hybrid, foxtail agave, or no idea, it could be anything. I feel like large hybrids is a safe bet. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruit. Remember how to use a line of to be making a small one? To make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make a small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. Simply use some of the seeds to produce this new triangular pattern. Okay. Alright, so I guess I should... Oops. I guess I should... So I can have, like, the hybrid, I guess I'll make it so I have 4 seeds again. Unless there's like a limit to this. Oh, we got a ton from that one. I guess I'll plant it over here. Boop. And boop. And I guess I can water it again? Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah, that's a bit of a different plant. How's the fruit hunt going? Oh, I gotta collect the fruit. There we go. Oh, what? It's agave. Look, I'm not the smartest person. So, I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids. Perfect. Alright. I will say, I'm no... because I think that was a bit back. Something tells me the stream either has a lot of delay for some reason, or Reaper is delayed. Here, let me see. Here, I'll be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Just because... Actually, no, I think it's fun, but, it's just like I talked about it, like, a little bit ago, so I was like, is there a delay? Here, I'll be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you'll see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of the fruits will be quite useful when making tea. That's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? Rip, no horse PNG. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, this game runs perfectly fine, but for some reason the PNG program just does not like this game. So we're going just pure gameplay today. No, I just missed your messages. Oh yeah, sorry. This is one of those games where I focus a bit more on the game than chat, but I am doing my best to chat. It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it's time to make the tea. Let's go inside and I'll explain the tea machine to you. Alrighty. It is interesting. So, I wonder if the book will. Hopefully, I get other books over time. But it is cool. We can just open that like whenever we want. Whoops. There, guys. So just place it back for now. Here we're back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness, tea making will crush the mind, it will. If it is all too much then perhaps we should take a small break. Just to let our minds relax. Ooh, Boro could tell you a joke. Yeah, sure, let's hear what a joke Boro has. Here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronaut? Man. Okay, yeah, that is much funny. I mean, that was funny, but more 100% slaughtered the joke a little bit. Are you improvising the joke? Yes. Yeah, he's a straight shooter at least. Why? Well, Boris attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Of course. Where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no astronauts. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They're both astronauts. That's actually, yeah, honestly, oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all, it's a dessert menu. What? Alrighty. They both ordered dessert. One asked for custard and the other asked for a banana split. But after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Alrighty. Is this joke going somewhere? Hi, Crazy Gamer. Hope you're... Never mind. Yeah, I was about to say, like, the joke's going in weird direction. This is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Burrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. It's been a minute. Yeah, it has been a sec. Have you been? Plus, I'm currently playing a Wanderstop, where we're basically, although we're not actually running it yet, we're basically like we're just running a tea shop while our character who does not want to like tries to recover and rest. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedians, dramas, a couple of horror films, and let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks." I hear it really loses steam at the end. God damn, that was such a bad pun. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. What was the point of the astronauts? I'm laughing or I'm not laughing. But yeah, why was the joke was so focused on the astronaut part for so long? I am laughing. Indeed, even though you are not actually laughing on the outside, I'm quite certain you're laughing internally. At any rate, that delightful diversion to comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. I think by now Ronald McDonald has lost it and is going on a big killing spree. Amazing. Shall we get back to team making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important. Behold, the team machine. Just imagine someone said like, "Hey, you want," like someone offered you tea, and they just casually point to this. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I don't even know. But for your convenience, I'll add a new pages to your field guide. Oh, okay, so as we learn more, the book will expand. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They'll also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip root. How does that sound? Would you like to try using the instructions to make tea? Can you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking the book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I'll show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they're all written down in your field guide. Alright. First, climb up the ladder to the rope at the top. Alrighty. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Alrighty. Once you're up there, pull down the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Go give it a shot, and I'll move on to the next step when you're done. Alrighty. Whoop. Oh, there you go. Next up is heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Bong. Well, I mean, I guess you're not wrong. Pumping the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once it's fully boiling, this step will be complete. Alrighty. Well. Just gotta slap this constantly until it's boiling. Now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Barrow's instructions helpful? Or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Yeah, I'll let him continue. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next you'll rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it'll transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Alrighty. Oh, can I just do it while on the ladder? Okay, interesting. Oh, whoops. There we go. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. Alrighty. While it's open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where we'll be placing a tea ball and a chip. Give it a shot. Alrighty, I do have the fruit, but I gotta grab the, bowl. Oh, made 2 of them. Nice. Stash. And this one I'll keep in hand. Oop. Whee! Oh. Toss. Where would the fruit be? Gift shroom? Not sure if that is, but okay. And then, boop. Well, the water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Oh, okay, so different color. Okay, so that is interesting. So there is, like, different colors depending on it. One more valve to kick, if I don't move on to our final step. Alrighty. Boop. Boop. The finished tea has been transferred to the final orb, the Portament. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Oh. How dare the Twitch bot try to... No, not the one that banned. How dare a random bot try to interrupt our chill vibes. At least it was perfectly timed for where I stopped talking. Congrats. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Alright. Might as well put the ladder back. Oh. There we go. Oh. Just like it's being... There we go. Oh. Might have overfilled it a little bit. But I guess I just give it to Bora. This is the seed that you have made. Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. We might have overfilled the cup a little bit, but it's fine. Delicious. It is everything that Bora was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy the tea. Fine. That's the spirit. For a second, I was wondering if I'd be able to grab my own cup of tea, but guess not. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? Yeah, honestly, it does look really nice. Yeah, it's fun. I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Do tell, what is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival, winning a tournament, or I can't really think of anything. I feel like if we're trying to stay honest in like the character, I think your goal is to win the tournament again. Oh, accidentally used the snippet tool. Just a second. There we go. So I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are a few satisfactions in the world, quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer? What a feeling. You ever put your mission on hold? I am always looking for help here in the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it's possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... what were you talking... You think I'm someone who would give up on this? Okay, they are... Alta might still not like the idea of resting. It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you're not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It's normal too. Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifice I made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. Honestly, like, with what Mori was talking about having, like, upper bodies, something tells me he used to be a fighter just like her. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. But you think I should just live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve team? What? Team? Tea. I promise I can speak. Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong word have to fail and cry and beg for your help? Okay, yeah, she is not thinking about this. Yeah, calm down. Yeah, she definitely needs to chill. Miss, can I? What am I doing? Why am I even having this conversation? And she still can't pick up her sword. Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Oh, okay, and she just bolts in the wood. Not even... No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I think we're about to pass out again. I can't believe how tired I've been. Maybe rest. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here. in this forest.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is a chill game, but it has the most unexpected dark turns.
Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I need it to lose. I can use it to get better. Look, I'm back. How do you like this, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can somehow and there's the third nap. Yeah, our character is not doing so well. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest, it's reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How do you feel? Any better? Miss? You can. I don't know if it's a case of her feeling bad for how she treated him and still helped him, or it's just she's still like struggling with the idea that like she has to rest instead of constantly working. Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Yeah, I think that's the best answer here. What a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. But I like Boro just like trying to say like, of course, like just trying to be like brutally like as honest with us as possible, but still trying to like keep a positive tone about it, like saying like I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up in this. Yeah, I think Alta is not in a state where they're okay with it. I think that's the most genuine answer for her. Not okay with the body having physical limits? Yes. We'll fill out a complaint form right away. So, are you tired? Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off the task and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Ms. Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through, now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse it again and again if that's what you want. If at one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you can spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the shop, just for now. The work's simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength, away you go. Simple, restful, no obligations. What do you say? I'll also let me think about it. Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I'll be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try outrunning the tea shop, come speak with me. Take your time, there's no rush. Well, I really like Boro's character. Well, I said the story for this game is like really intriguing. Well, I said the pace is like slower and like more relaxed, but honestly, it's like, yeah, I just really enjoyed this game. Honestly, I think this is good. Like, fine. But I'm not gonna meme and run into the woods again. I'm just kind of looking around, like checking out like where we are before we continue. But yeah, I do hope you've all been enjoying the stream so far. This has been just a nice game to play, honestly. You mushroom. Oh, another mushroom. A dupe mushroom. A gift shroom. And a gift shroom. I am curious if we have like limited inventory or not. Also, like we don't know what these mushrooms are for. Okay, yeah, there is a limit to pocket size. Well, I mean, I guess I can still plant it though. What happens if I plant a bunch of these? Also not sure what that... Oh, is this just supposed to be like a thing for making tea on the go? Huh. I just want to see what happens if we water the mushrooms. Oh no, apparently we can't. Huh. Well, I mean, there's no other use for it, so I can always just plant it and move it later. Just so it's not cluttering up inventory. Well. Oh, there it is. Just place all of these mushrooms here. I'm sure they're all safe, by the way. But yeah, I do like the environment for this game, honestly. But it's definitely one of the more like slower paced, like more cozy game, but like also I think it's nice to change it up like that once in a while. Ah, so you're feeling up to help me run the tea shop? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course. The very split second you are well enough. Besides... I owe you for... Yeah. This man's carried us out of the wood 3 times. Like, we definitely owe him for that. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Alright. Interesting. Oh, where'd he go? Welcome back to the maintenance room. Last time you were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you about the other tools. They're also quite useful. The broom's used for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. If you need trinkets hidden in the leaves. Oh, so we can clean up, like, the area while also finding stuff. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, maybe you use our clippers. Personally, Burrow finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking it? Perhaps. But this is all quite a lot of information, yes? I'll add some notes to your field guide. That way it's all conveniently written down. I hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Burrow is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our that's a dishwasher. Where can I buy this? Well, if this is what a dishwasher, like, this just seems like a random but chill, awesome thing to have. When a cup's dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room. Alrighty. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system as an olden time. Ah yes, I remember having a full-on train track for washing my car, my cups. Is everything making sense? I mean, yeah, it is. Also, I like how you can say yes but lie. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you're out to run the shop, then you must look the part. How else would our customers know to come to you for tea? Ah yes, I want the customers to feel intimidated when I serve them tea. Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask for tea. With the right apron, they will. Let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. This isn't in any way true or trying to just intentionally look like I'm angry. You know what, Cheryl? Why not? Other than looking you look extremely excited. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Well, I said more like he just does not care. He just wants us to make sure we're like relaxed and happy. Alright. Oh, is he bringing us to our sword? It is your lovely sword, very beautiful specimen. The sword's still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep. Yep, it's still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. Oh, is he bringing it like somewhere so it's not just kept outside? Well, that's nice, but this also shows just how our character is at the moment physically. Interesting flowers. Even with this, like he's trying to be like extremely careful of our like belongings. Unlike this man has noticed for like minutes at most, if like not even an hour. It really doesn't feel heavy to you. Not even a small amount. For now, let's leave the sword right here. Yeah, that actually looks nice there. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Oh, just out of curiosity, just because I want to see if there's a way to make it so like I just want to see if there's a button for like hiding the UI for like pictures and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Although maybe this. Nope. I just want to see. Boro, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Yeah, I'll tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. That is, so you just dove straight into like trying to learn how to do this instead of just buying a weapon. That is a cool detail. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make the sword for me. I take back. I was obsessive and demanded a million alterations. I didn't stop until the sword was perfect. The sword that let me pursue the one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a cheese maker, I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it. I'm gonna find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yeah, I can see you will. Baro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time to open the shop. There, I'm just checking something quickly. Alright, yeah, we're good. Are you having other questions before we start? I guess let's just ask, how am I supposed to run the Z shop? I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There's no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients. And remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section. Alrighty. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Burrow's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is the beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. What happens if I talk to him? Because apparently I can still chat. Hey, bro, you know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to grow? I was watering a plant, then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruits or seeds. It's all, yeah, depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof. No new seeds. The glowing you meant is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for play. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights. They may not be producing resources, but it can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you're always welcome to make new plants if you're needing new resources. More new plant children to slowly shuffle around the mortal thread. I'll let the plants live long, happy lives. That is good of you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's necessary. It is cool as we keep doing more stuff. Tips for your inventory. You can swap an item in your hand for an item in the inventory by selecting the inventory. No need to stash the held item. In the options, you can switch the inventory to be toggle on off. Okay. Oh, these are some of the pink seeds we. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to plant it. Guess we're growing it here. That's cool. I am curious what this one will make. Oh. Where's the closest water? Oh. Oh. And there's the first customer. Alright, time to start serving this tea to people. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? There's a tea you want. Oh, no thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thanks for asking though. Sure. In that case, I'll do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay, this is not awkward in the slightest. Okay. A friend, you can hold R2 to highlight the current location of characters who want to talk with you. Alrighty. Man, that was just a little bit awkward. Nothing to worry about. What if I do this? Nice. I bet I guess I'll... Oh wait, there we go. I've been here. I'll do the actual, here, just to make sure I don't mess up, because, like, I can see myself messing up. Okay, so... yeah, we'll plant the actual fruit here, just to see what it does. So let's do this. Boop. And then boop. And then we can just water it. Definitely interesting looking. Oh. Hello, Barrow. I saw you speaking for our new customer. How'd it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what's the terrible part? That's the terrible. If it's a tea shop, people are supposed to order tea. Well, not always. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering? You did, I guess? Borrow did nothing of the sort. In fact, we're having almost no rules. That's it. There have to be rules is like rule number 1. Miss Alt, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? But the rules... Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? The silence is loud. No. This person in our tea shop, they are going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here. At least they can do it respectfully like tea. Actually take tea when I ask for it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Just start screaming in the woods. Who wants tea? It's very admirable of me to be so visionary. A part of me wanted to scream, but I felt like that would have been the best thing. Oh, and we can talk to the person again. Hopefully this time we aren't so awkward. We just talked a second ago. Alright. Yes, hello. Yeah, about that. Oh god, you said you don't want, but that was obviously a slip of the tongue. Well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say about tea, I mean, not wanting it. Yeah, that's what I said, I think. No tea. Thank you. You know what I'm going for right now? Let me explain to you what my day's been like. Oh god. I collapse every time I go in the forest to find help. I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one response is put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I am going to make you tea and you'll drink it because you're in a tea shop. Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Okay. Are we? Okay. No, you can't. I will give you tea. I'm sorry. Oh, now I feel bad. We just kind of scared him off. But the person in the cave just walked out on me for no reason. I see. And did you happen to since drinking tea is an absolute requirement? I see the connection trying to make it. I refuse to acknowledge. Miss Burrow's very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastic, but please remember, making tea is only a part of what Wanderstop on. Customers may simply want to rest for a moment. Yeah, just a break from travel. Or sometimes they're not even knowing what they want, and that's okay. Sounds like, oh gee. Maybe haven't tried hard the system? Oh, and Miss Alta's idea of assisting is demand tea consumption at all costs. It was more of a confident assertion than a command. And why confident? Why do you need our customers to accept tea? Because I need something to do out here. Oh, go insane. Otherwise, of not making progress on something, I'm gonna freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop? I'm sure we'll be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new planks you wish to make, perhaps now's a good time. Or if you see leaves gathered on the piles, you can sweep them up. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I'd encourage you to try to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and you can also do Borrow's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for your health? I think, what? Yourself. Hi, Night Hunter. Hope you're doing well. I'm currently playing Wanderstop. This has been like an interesting, like, it's like a cozy and like chill indie game so far. I've been liking it. Definitely good for a late night stream. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage. It's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing. A wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now? In our downtime? Sure, maybe. That's good to be hearing. I'm very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Sure. I still have a tea bar, right? Yeah. I wonder, I just want to see, what... chip fruits. A pale, cleansing fruit filled with mint. Consummate reminds you of those who have wronged you. Jesus. Nice like today, you met your best friend tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. Knew it? I'll try Azzy fruit with it. Yeah. In that case, good morning to you. I wonder, I just want to see what happens if I change this. Oh, it's just like different music. You haven't slept? Well, hopefully you are able to get some rest soon then. Hopefully in the meantime this game helps you chill at least. Well, there you go, pour in the water. Hopefully you're at least relaxing and stuff if you haven't been able to sleep, Night Hunter. There we go. Now that it's boiling, we go here. I am curious if it's possible to accidentally overfill this. Because we are able to, like, flood the, Wait, whoops. Yeah, let's try Azzy fruit. There we go. Is it just the one cup we have? Oh. Boris noticed something very interesting happening in our tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Miss, it's no accident. This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. You see, whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being— oh, whoops. I did not mean to press the button. I accidentally hit my keyboard while, like, stretching. Yeah, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. Okay, so any tea that goes to waste or isn't given to people is actually used to help others. The tree itself. Nice. That's mostly why I haven't been in the streams. You either missed because you had to do something or you're sleeping. Yeah, it's all good. I know it can be tricky tuning into streams at different time zones. I am glad you're able to tune in and enjoy it when you can, though. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing. But please not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose. Alrighty. There, let's use this cup. Oop. Okay, let's see if I can try not to over pour this time. Okay, so I have to stop, like, early. I stopped it when it was close to the top, but, well, I'm still learning. Oh, apparently there is someone I can talk to, but I do want to see how, but there are multiple benches. I want to see how Alta enjoys the tea. Boop.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Joke game event, do I have a friend? Yeah, well, I think the focus is focused on, like, honestly, a big thing is just showing, like, this character is just focused on, fighting their whole lot. That, like, it seems like they've taken no time to actually, like, rest or think about things, which is, like, this game is definitely, like, about just and taking a moment to rest, honestly, instead of focusing on work constantly. Because even with, like, everything, like, them not being well and trying to rest, they're still actively, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to move or not. I guess Alta's just really enjoying the scenery. But so far the story of this game's been really interesting. Plus, I've been enjoying it, like the chill vibe, but with like the story that can sometimes get a bit more serious. And I didn't know why when we start. If you replay the stream later, you'll be able to see why. This game also has tags of psychological horror, although it seems like the horror is just them struggling with the fact they lost a fight and different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. The above sticker will be printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Alrighty. Oh, so she could just straight up drink it, like, as is, basically. Oh, there we go. But we have to wash the mug in this very normal dishwasher. Oh, looks like there's someone up there. I want to see what they're up to quickly. Or actually, you know what, just to see what happened, I do want to try, like, sweeping and seeing, like, what can be found when we clean up around the shop. Boop. So I know we can use it on leaf pile. I'm not sure of anything else. Oh, okay. Our character was just, like, casually sweeping and then just got aggressive. They might still want to fight. Oh, random seed. Interesting. And a paper. A photo. Interesting. Is there a way to... Whoops. Is there a way to look at it more? I guess I'd have to set it up somewhere. Oh, another pink seed. Nice. It's a packet? I'll ask Boro about that. Oh, is it someone's... Okay, someone's lost package, I guess. Or I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. That's happening from time to time. It seems when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. Simple enough. That'll ensure it is returned to its rightful owner. Does it make sense? You're telling me the forest placed it? Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Oh yes, it does make sense. It does look like not the most ordinary forest. You can say why or how it happens. These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them. At any rate, if you do see any packages, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Alrighty. Boop. There we go. Looks like a full-on knight is coming for tea. Here, I might as well let him inside first. Wow, this looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No, for you. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Yes. Amazing. Stupendous. I love it. This is exactly the kind of wild adventure that a knight would get into. A real knight. Draw the knight at your leash. A fair day and also upon me, who is an actual knight. You know, for some reason I moved the vibe. Either he's really happy to be a knight or they're not a knight at all. Somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. Huh? But I have all of this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? It's just your everything. I guess I can do my best to improve on everything. Come to think of it, Timothy has also constantly asked me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son, and he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. Oh, that's cool. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Could I go to the museum? I definitely won't eat the cheese. Totally. Daryl. Hi, Cup Duck. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? No, I would have never guessed. For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets it, he can just look down at his torso, and there I am. That is a thoughtful gift, though. Why would he forget you? He's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Yeah, let's see another photo. Why not? This is us at free. I'm sorry, did you just like capture a selfie while he was asleep? This is us at 4. It is not normal. Yeah. This is us at 4:15. Jesus. Okay, I gotta enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern. I'm not sure if I should ask to see more, but Cup Duck, what do you think? Should I see how far this goes with the photos? I hope you're doing well, Cup Duck. Yes. Alrighty. Here we are registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections. The staff member is not happy to take a picture. Well, Timothy can't vote, but he loves the electoral process. Or is it that he loves tennis? I forgot. It's one of the two. Let's see how overprotected Gerald's father is. I don't know any content. Yeah, Gerald is the dad who's currently dressed as a fake knight. Let's see, any other? We went horseback riding. I'm so proud. He only vomited 3 times. Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited 10 times myself. Gerald, that sounds awful. Oh, we ride horses. Who could be upset when you're riding a horse? Yeah, let's see how this continues. Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech. Or maybe I ran onto the stage and gave a speech anyway. Man might have just ran on the stage and started speaking for everyone. Did I actually talk, or did I stop at the podium? Who knows? Here we are buying 30 pounds of corn flour. This is kind of a joke Timothy and I have, where I buy 30 pounds of corn flour every Monday. The man just casually buys, like, a ridiculous amount of corn flour weekly. Alrighty. Why? so, exactly. That's what Timothy says every time we do this. It's all part of the joke. What's the joke? You sound just like Timothy. Yeah, I want to know what to do, because like, that's 120 pounds of flour a month. This is from when we recorded a spoken word album. Doesn't have any Timothy. He refused to speak once the entire time, but it's a spirit of togetherness. I'll be honest, I got a bit of creative terror during recording, so I didn't say anything either. But it's 2 hours of silence that really speaks to the spawn. Alright. Oh, that's all of them. That's all my photos. Oh, there we go. You're the first person who's ever stuck around for every one of my photos. Now I've gotten through them all, I'm pretty amazed how many of these photos I have. Hey, why don't I leave one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face on the shop wall. I guess, why not? I'm not sure if we'd actually enjoy it, but I won't say no. Which photo? I'm trying to think of, like... oh. Hello there. The bird has stolen someone's mail. Alrighty. Okay, I guess they just wander into shop too, like cornflower. Oh yes, of course. Fishing contest. Nope, not quite yet. Cornflower. Here you go. Yeah, imagine having to explain that, like, just imagine having to explain someone's mail was stolen by, like, a giant chubby bird on a bluff. That's just wandering around the woods. I don't get the impression Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dork bot, and so lame, just so unbelievably lame. Okay. Oh god, stop taking photos. And people are staring at us that I wanted, oh, but other than that, he adores me. Sure, would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? Yeah, it's common for knights. But I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big ol' shot of energy? I'll take a look and see if that's a thing. The field guide now contains a section called Request. Anything the character has asked for you will be recorded here. Alrighty. It also contains information about the different fruits and the various effects. I think the one we actually made is perfect. Yeah, the Adzi fruit would have, yeah, that's energizing. There's also Vreedle beets, but we don't know where that is. Although, because actually, nah, maybe not. Yeah, I think Adzi fruit. Luckily, we already have some prepared. Yeah, we just need to grab a mug. Oh, whoops. A shot of espresso, but it's tea. Pretty much. Oh. Oh, I guess he's giving us a got. Hold on, I realized I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I already explained it, you can make hybrid plants, right? But Burrow neglected that you can be combining different seeds when making patterns. As long as the outer plants are the same, the two simple plants will be combining together. Huh. Here's an example that will not produce anything because the outer rings... So does that mean it'll create a new fruit, or... Huh. That's it for the Borrow informational hour. All done. What the math? Oh, it's not that complicated. But it is interesting. Here. Okay, let's see if I can do this without overfilling. Damn it. We're close, but not quite there. But at least it helps the tree grow when we do this. Where did our knight go? Ah, here we go. There you are. Well, this is caffeinated, so I'm hoping, I feel like he'd more splash himself in the face than anything. Wait a minute. I feel alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Black. Okay, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Do you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? All those people can take a hike, because I'm the one with the energy. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone's ever made. I'm starting to think maybe we should have helped him relax. By the way, can I ask, although maybe you wouldn't have enjoyed it. Oh, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? I was gonna say, it is weird that he just has, like, a burning leg. The purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in the woods, and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my feet, or leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself. Oh, is his leg cursed somehow? Funny story, lunge at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade." Its prisoner, it's moldering at left from the fires of decay. You know, this guy seems really excited about the fact they've been cursed. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Well, I think I'm worth a witch cursed you. Oh sure, obviously that occurred to me. But don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups. Ah yes, sit-ups. But perfect cure to being cursed. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm a peak physical condition. Not sure that's how, yeah, I'm not sure that's how. Hey, who's in that here? I don't think you... Look, I understand, this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's concerning for you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea. See? I'll be fine. If you say so. He was too overproductive of Timothy, let him be cursed. True. Glad you're, after all, I'm a real knight. If there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Time to reflect on the taste of his tea, like a knight. Alright, well, enjoy your tea, sir. Oh, is there anything I can be assisting you with? I don't just see, what should I do? Let's see. Where can I think of it? No, nothing at all. Aren't you in charge here? Give me something to do. So, while I'm appreciating your I must humbly request your patience. Sometimes there'll simply be nothing to do. This is in fact the way of things. And you have pushed yourself so hard, or I was thinking you're due for a bit of nothing. What do you say? Is this stuff that I have enough particular hand? Fine. Excellent. I am tremendously grateful for your exalted patience. Throw some tea at the bird. I'm not sure if that's possible, but... Oh, hello. Oh, you're back again. Favorite local sis. Have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? I haven't, but I know someone. Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. Tragedy. Surely in your own town, you two have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. It's true, I have. No, let's just play along. I have noticed apparitions. When I say you are in good, hang on. What comes next? Oh. Then you are in good fortune, because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Let Gerald be cursed. Well, apparently this person's like doing a salesman pitch. I want to see where it goes. Pause for excited murmur. Something tells me to remember their scripts is a little bit too much. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Wow, that could be my community. I know what you're thinking. Surely the price of assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, I swear, you are in luck. You see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost. How could it be? It's almost too good to be true. PETA, the horse. Hi, Popo. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think it's an amazing notification for when I go live on Twitch. Honestly, I don't know how, but a part of me wants to somehow make that a thing that pops up on screen. Like the little thing I've created when people get banned. For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocked gasp. Anyway, that's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you can soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders as needed. I eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its greatest fortune. This is a little awkward. But yeah, how have you been doing, Popo? It's been a while since I heard from you. Right now it's a great time to chat during this awkward silence. Cool. Anything else? No? Alright, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? I can't give you that in the town. Sorry or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. What was that? What just happened? Was that in the game? What was that sound I heard? Alrighty, anyway. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Square dancing events taking place without proper permits. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly inexplicably believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns before 5, even 6 times every single day. Misspellings and community event flyers, and many more. Should I give more examples? Please no more. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people. It's a typical. I can make a tea. That's all I can do. Do you want tea? I guess, well, if you have Riedel tea. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Riedel tea, so if you have it. Yeah, I can get you Riedel tea. I don't think we've ever grown Riedel tea, but I can try. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to, like I'm saying I'll get this person tea. I don't think it's a good idea to ask him what Riedel tea is. There is a book I can look at, so... Wait, there's mail first. To the person who plays the lost parcel. Detective Greyline here. That package you mailed to me just so happened to have been a crucial piece of evidence to crack the Susie Wunderkin's case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now, little Miss Winkerkit will get to thankfully go free, and be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. It's another victory for justice and a close call. Little Susie, I send you her favorite doll as thanks. It may not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Until next time. Oh, that's actually sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make sure to collect these on this then. Here, oops, I meant to place it. Here, I'll place it. Let's see, can I place it there? It's a little finicky placing it exactly. I want it towards the front of the table. But if you're still here, I've just been playing Wanderstop. It's also been a nice game. Like it's like a chill, slow pace game. I really enjoy it. I'll try to adjust it later. Burroughs follows something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there is a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. It's a very special book. It's an old and sacred tome. You see, Books of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through. If you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It'll surely tell you exactly what must be done. Alrighty. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Mora, if you can believe it. We are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Mora prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it or not. Can I just see can I explain what's wrong with me? Oh, it's possible that the book's fancy. It's mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. What a dilemma that would be. Best not to think about it. Let's just assume the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Fair enough. Oh, and I finished your tea. You're, onto the train it goes. Actually, I should make it so these are, put away. Boop. And... boop. There we go. Oh, and the knight does want to talk. Okay, so we're looking for a weeping Vreedle. So it needs the pink flowers, but something else. Maybe it's a mix of both. Oh wait, can I, just replace it? There, just so we can flip the photos. Is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task. Hey. Hey, you betcha there is. Just now, I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe I'm a real knight. That would hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. You help me decide on a great pose. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see these poses. Oop. Here's what I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. You know what? Can you add a bit of pizzazz to it? Yeah, I guess a little bit of roster. That's all I need. You mean that? Did I do it? I'm a knight? Sure, why not? I can't believe it. Timothy's gonna be psyched. I'm so pumped for it. In fact, I think it's time I headed back into the forest. I feel like doing something that only a real actual knight would do. Like what? Oh, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. Fair enough. A true knight must deliver or discover the adventure as it happens. I read that on a menu of a restaurant. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. What exactly do you think knights do? Get cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? Knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths, report to someone. Why are you doing this? I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad? I never said. What, now that you mentioned it, do you think maybe that he would find it cool I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventure in these woods, if I was a real knight. But do you think he'd want to take more photos of me? To show off the photos to his friends? To call me something like, cool like Pops Mickey? I'm not that person asked, with all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dork bot, right? This is my destiny. It's my story. Time for you to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always yar. Yeah, good luck, Gerald. I do hope he's actually safe. He's just someone trying to, like, impress your son. Also, I just want to see, like... But there is a lot more places where we can just relax. Oh, and I'm guessing this is where... Okay, so there can be a lot of books here. Oh, that's the Book of Answers. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is actually like full... Okay, I'm definitely gonna read this, but for now, I think... Well, it is kind of like... And I do want to rest my voice a little bit, just because I don't want to... There, I think we'll try figuring out how to make the tea for, our demon hunter. Oh, but I do need another, I do need to get more tea balls, though. But I'm not sure where to go for that. Can I just be like, nope. You know what? Can I like water where the old tea plants are? Never mind, the tea plants are gone. Huh. I am curious how I'm supposed to get more of them. Man, this has been a really, like, interesting game, especially for the story. Oh. Hello? What are you? Oh, we found a random teacup. Why? You know what? I'm not gonna question why a teacup was lost in the woods. It is interesting when you mud roll. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where we would go if we want more tea. But you know what? I didn't think about it, but now, like, thinking about how, the bird was walking with the mail. Did the bird deliver the mail? I'm wondering if... Also, Cupduck, if you're still here... Oh, nope. Oh, I actually have to violently shake the bird to get it to drop the package. Can you drop the mail, please? Hey, buddy. And yeah, you can also pet them. Wolf! How you doing? How you been? I was just very carefully getting the package from. Oh. Okay, he's already back. Okay. But how you doing, Wolf? Anyway, I'm saying if you're in a VC now. Here, let me make sure my chat's refreshing properly. Yeah. How you doing, Wolf? Oh, I bring your tea. I've returned from my nightly adventures. Well, at least the curse didn't spread. Hey, back so soon. Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days. What? But you were here just a few minutes ago. Bye, buddy. Tired a little? I feel that. Plus, I'm gonna be ending the stream to try to rest soon too, so. Yeah. I do hope you get good rest. And hopefully, although I don't think I'll be streaming a lot, hopefully the game can help me relax a bit. But you were here just a few minutes ago. Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up Camp Free. In fact, take a look at it's the adventure I got into. Stole a stop sign? Yes. It's this. It's a stop sign. Yes, a stop sign. Yeah, let's just be enthusiastic. This is exactly what a real knight would find. I knew it. The minute I saw the stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign of a mysterious and thrilling past. But if there's gotta be an exciting story behind it, right? I'm remaining neutral, but open to both sides. I want to have a frank and objective discussion about its history. Let's think about it. What might the stop sign have been used for? Well, if it's an ancient civilization used it to stop, you know, cars? Exactly, like, if they had to, you know, stop their cars when they saw the sign. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. Could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one. What flavor do you want? I'll be honest, for 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It was just so interesting. It's really something. How about if I just get another one? Alright, fair enough. Hey, you know what? Let me give you this. Oh. It's Timothy's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. We add some of this into the mix as well. Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made you last time plus the jam. Heck yeah, love it. While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of the stop sign. Draw the Night is on the case. Alrighty. Oh, Empire wants to talk to us. Oh. Yeah, this has just been like a really nice and chill game. Try out. Plus, I wish I streamed it earlier so I can try it for longer, but I think it's still nice to try it. Remember the knight who left the shop a little while ago? He came back. Alrighty, how nice for him. The thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How's it possible? Boros knows the phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? That bird's really checking out Boro. It seems time's moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. Which means you can ride off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. I want to see if there's actually, I don't want to explain because, yeah, I prefer the mystery. It is interesting. Boro 2 is enjoying the mystery. Sometimes not knowing is why it... Or not knowing why is the most fun thing. But if I am one day discovering the reason why time works the way it does, I'll let you know. I'm learning much about this place all the time, just like you. Hello. There you go, buddy. Be free. I am curious if I can, like, give him stuff. Potentially. I was wondering what the sound is. They're just like, oh. They're just ignoring. Hi, hero. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm. Why is your comment still on screen? I'm not sure, honestly. It seems like it is a little bit delayed. Yeah, well, some stuff has been acting weird with this game. Like, the game runs perfectly fine, streams fine, but some stuff doesn't work properly. Like, the pngtuber, for some reason, kept freezing, so I disabled it. You know what, here, let me just do this a little bit. Oh, there's another mug in it. Nice. Oop. And, yep, has to be cleaned. Why are there so many mugs just lost in the woods? Oh, and also, this is a very normal, dishwasher wolf. It's just a train that goes through, like, a waterfall. It ends up... And then they clean it further by bringing it through this oven. Of course, you want free. Yeah, honestly, that's what I was saying. Like I would 100% buy this if it was an actual thing. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get more tea leaves, because the only plants I knew about are just not respawning. You know what? Let me check if it says anything about the simple plants. Nope. I will find where I guess I just gotta look around and find it. But this is a pretty open area, so I guess it's just... Oh yeah, I think there's some over there, actually. Okay, so it's just like... I'll just have to keep an eye out for, like, the... for these. If I want to get the, E-balls. Yeah, like I said, I think this game is very much worth, like, in terms of, like, story and stuff, I'm still very early on. But it's more one of those games where you just play it, you're, like, not necessarily to complete everything as fast as possible, just relax and chill. And realize the story of this game so far has been tackling, like, subjects like dealing with burnout and, like, trauma, basically. Which, sometimes it can get really serious, it seems. But I think it does it really well. Alright, there we go. Alright, these can start drying. How much was it? The game, like, it's on Steam and PlayStation. Default price, it's $25. I forgot if I got this on sale or not. I can always check quickly, but so far I think it was worth it for, like, just a chill game like this. There, let me double check. I can check quickly before, I continue. Oop. Wanderstop. The receipt. Oh no! Oh, I got it. It costs $25 regularly. I got it for $20 during a deal. Either way, I think even full price so far, obviously it's still early on into the game, but so far I think it's worth it. Well, if you're looking for like a cozy, like, well, it is a game about like running a tea store and like relax it on top of like the story. Well, if you're looking for like cozy, like management, like running tea shop while just being able to relax and do stuff, I think I'd definitely recommend it. I feel like it might be a game you'd enjoy. I'm not sure, like, how long or complex the story will be, but so far it's been interesting. And also, there have been some really random characters that have just been, like, funny to listen to. There we go. I can put this away. Do I still have some of the fruit? I do. Cool. I do need to figure out how to make it so, I do need to figure out how to make it so I can grow the, stuff for the other person. But I think I gotta find more of the... Oh, never mind. Here's some of the blue seeds. Oh, I have 14 of them. Never mind. I do not need if I think I actually need more of the pink seeds. But I want to. Is it like this? So let's do that. Then boop, boop, boop. Maybe. No. Either that or I messed up the placement. What do I get from this then? I made something. I don't know what I made. Okay, so I end up just making another plant for the pink seeds. Oh, I messed up the shape, that's why. Whoops. Okay, so assuming it's blue seeds I need. Surrounding this, whoops. I done goofed. Okay, let's see if it works this time. Oh, we got something new. Hey, we got the burrito beat. Alrighty, we can make the thing for that guy now. Epic. Well, although I could use the torch, I'm just kind of like winging it and hoping I do stuff right. I guess I can store it here for now. Just to keep the fruit like where I can find it. I'll also place these. Oop. Oh, and I guess that's the tea finish. Yep. Alright, let's try the... I have the Azzy fruit on me, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try to... doing this first. Whoops, too far. I would, like, if I pour too much, will this, like, will it stop me, or will this just overflow? I want to see. Okay, there is a limit. I want to see. There we go, just gotta get the water to boiling. Pop. And then we can go here. We throw in the T-ball. We throw in the fruit. And then we throw in... Yeah, we're throwing Timothy's jam. Interesting. Pop. Oh, and that's another pedal for the tree. There we go. Oh yeah, that's plenty of tea. I am curious what this one's gonna taste like. I want to try doing this without overfilling the cup, but I'm scared I'm going to do it again. Okay, I'm not overfilling it, but I'm going like way too slow with it. I can fill a little bit more. One more. Alrighty. Alright, where is our knight? There you are. Here's the tea you asked for. Great. Oop. Again, not sure how you're drinking that properly, but... Well, this is exactly what I had like last time. And I can taste the jam. Oh, you made it exactly the way I asked. That's great. You're cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person. Yeah, let's be that. I think he's the coolest person. Oh, yeah, that's me. I can't wait to tell him. He's gonna lose his mind. I'm surrounded by such cool people. What a lucky guy I am. How's the stop sign investigation going? I'll be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just nature. Plus, the smoke on my leg is getting thicker, and my head is starting to hurt. It's becoming a lot, you know? Yeah, you should probably have it checked out. Dro, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like your curse is getting worse. I'm taking it very seriously. You know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many, it would make you dizzy just trying to count. I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. Yeah, you could try lying down here to rest. A true knight doesn't know how to spell the word rest. What if there's something I can do to help you? Maybe there's a tea that heals curses? Let me stop you there, kind tea. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find a solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated. There's no way he cares if he cheated. Well, I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts. Besides, this is a perfect adventure for Jarl tonight, a demonstration of my strength. I'll travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the, did you hear that? A voice? What voice? There was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now. I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it? I did not. Weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off. Thank you for the tea. Before I go, let me leave you with this. I never found the origin of this, so maybe you can find it while I'm away. How would I know the stop sign's origin? You know, like if someone comes by and says, "Hey, that's my stop sign," or if you see a spot that feels like it's where a stop sign might come from. That way you can continue my nightly quest. I graciously accept the most noble of undertakings. Pngtuber. Pursuit. Caprice. now I must be off. I bid you adieu. Most conversable of T-stewards. Good luck, Gerald. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the stop sign. I guess I'll snatch it. Oh. Yeah, this has been like a... Oh. They got back their mail. Howdy Booklet is the book by mail club reporting in. This month for reading Edge of a Bullet. Oops, accidentally exit full screen. I gotta stop. Don't worry, I'm just reading this, and I'm gonna make sure I save the game before event I'll end. This month for reading Edge of a Bullet, which follows the exploits of everyone's favorite toughest nails international super spy, Dirk Warhead. Will Dirk's charm and good looks get him through yet another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. Until next time. Okay, so interesting. So I just have a free book I can read whenever. Interesting. Alrighty. Here, let me put it away. I'll put it here for now. Oh. But here, I will take a rest now. Can I just sit here without it? Oh. I think I end up starting a cutscene by accident. Oh no, it's just... Oh, that's cool. It's just taking a moment to relax. If something actually starts happening, I'll stop talking, but yeah, I will rest for a night now. I'm not sure if this is a game... Actually, no. I'll keep streaming or not, but I think it was definitely worth playing to try out finally. Since I got it like I got it at the start of May and I've just been sitting on it, so I think it was worth playing. Well, unless I just end up resting until the D&D session tomorrow, if it's happening. I think tomorrow I may do like a short stream like early afternoon. I'll see though. It's gonna be a dumb meme game if I do. But why not? Hey, I do hope you've all enjoyed the game and relaxing. Like I said, I think this game was worth. Although we're like really early in the story, but I really love the visuals, story, and why is it? The music by C418 made really good music for Minecraft, and they definitely did it again for this game. I think most people are just chilling or sleep, so I think I'll just let you guys head out and go wherever you wish to eat. I do hope you all enjoyed the stream, and no, wait, so now you don't want me to stop? Alright, let's keep going for another 4 hours. No, I'm joking. I want to make sure I have a voice for tomorrow. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Oh. Peace.